This morning, when you head out, still some wet roadways because we're just having waves of rain that's coming through.
Yeah, and it's been pretty active over the past 24 hours. We are now seeing the cooler side of this front. And the rain, it's going to be more scattered and pretty light throughout the day, so not the heavy downpours and the thunderstorm setup that we had yesterday. Now, we are watching one stronger storm in southern Indiana. We're going to get to that in just a second, but I wanted to recap our rainfall totals over the past 24 hours because these numbers have been pretty impressive. Of course, we've needed 4 to 5 inches of rain in total to make up the deficit that we have fallen into, but we don't want to get all that at once. So this is kind of a good start. Over in the Wabash Valley, picked up the most significant rainfall in the past 24 hours, nearing 2 inches over in Terre Haute, right around 1.5 inches here in the Indianapolis metro. I think we could potentially pick up an additional 1/4 of an inch today when this whole system is said and done. Now, this has been relatively light. What's kind of moved back in, so these showers not super heavy, but still enough to coat the roadway, making things a little slick while driving. Also, we're going to have a lot of tree leaves that have come down over the past 24 hours with this storm system, and that's going to make things slick as well. So keep it easy on the roads if you are out and about traveling. And real quick, wanted to point out the stronger storm that has prompted a severe thunderstorm warning in southern portions of Martin County for the next 10 minutes or so. Did just check in with the National Weather Service office down in Louisville, responsible for issuing the warnings in this part of the state. And they are picking up on the fact that this is a weakening storm line, and they do not plan to continue issuing warnings with this. So places like Bedford to Seymour, I think you're going to get in on some pretty heavy downpours, perhaps even some thunder, lightning, wind gusts in excess of 40 miles per hour possible. But it does look like this line is losing its severe parameters at this point. The rest of the state, we are not anticipating severe weather, just those scattered rain showers as that cooler air continues to move in. In fact, this is really the first time this month that we have felt temperatures like this. Had a couple days in the upper 60s back on the 9th and the 10th, but even then, those were pretty average for this time of year. Every day so far this month of October in Indianapolis has been at or above average. That puts us in 6th place for the warmest month to date. But I think we're going to probably lose that positioning because some much cooler air is settling in as we speak. I think this is the fall front, that fall cold front that changes up the whole pattern. I think this is it, as some of that cooler air is settling in, and we're looking for that cooler air to stick around as well. The boundary is now in central portions of Ohio. We have only fallen off 2 degrees from this time yesterday, but notice that much cooler air that's continuing to build in back to our west. We are at 57 right now, but Milwaukee is now in the upper 40s. 40s over in Iowa as well. We've got this wraparound moisture that's going to continue to bring at least some scattered rain back into the picture today. And also some very strong winds wrapping around the backside of that system. So most of the wind advisories for central Indiana have been allowed to expire, but Wayne County, Union, Fayette remain in that wind advisory today through about noon. Wind gusts likely to increase again this afternoon in excess of 35 to 40 miles per hour. That will take us through about 6 o'clock today. And as far as the rain chances go, again, scattered showers will continue between now, exiting the state from west to east. Likely going to be out of here by about 6 p.m. Get ready for some cooler air. 66 tomorrow, the warmest day in the extended forecast. We spend most of next week in the 50s.